everyone, and welcome back to a video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but today I have a new video for you guys. I went ahead and ordered a PolyGel kit off Amazon. I know you've seen this brand here on floating around on YouTube. So with tax and everything, this kit came up to about $25. So I'm just going to test the waters using this PolyGel for the first time. So lengthwise, these are my natural nails. So I'm going to soak off this set and then we're going to get started with the polygel. So if you guys are interested to see what comes in this kit and the first time of me doing polygel, then just keep on watching and stay tuned for the rest of the video. So in this kit, I got a coupon for a poly nail builder gel. So I still haven't yet to use that, but I'm going to actually look that up like right now after this. Then I also got these nail forms, which I did not use because I already have the length of my natural nails, and besides my nail beds are really small, so I don't think these would like actually fit them. So I did not use the nail forms. This kit came with two polygels, so I have one in clear, which is 05, and then the other is what I used is the light apricot in 06. I also received a bottle of their slip solution, and if you don't have this, I also heard you can use the 71% alcohol or the 91% alcohol. I have not tested that out yet, but that's what I heard. I also received a little brush. This brush did not come with the spatula, but I have like one on the end of my cuticle pusher, so that's what I used, and you can extend it with the top for the brush. And then I also got a nail file, which I did actually use in the video. So it's really your preference on whether you want to use this or a regular standard size nail file. Then I also got a base coat and a top coat in this kit. So my nails are already prepped, and to prime them, I'm going to apply this OPI Bond Aid to the nails. Next, I'm going to use this No Left nail primer, which you can get at Sally's. It's really expensive, and I wasted mine twice. I spilt it and only had like a little corner left. So I'm like mad at that every time I open it. But you don't want to get this on your cuticle area. It dries really fast, and you don't want to flood the area either. But this is just going to help adhere whatever you're applying to your nails. As an acrylic or gel. So I really like this primer. So I decided I was going to use the light apricot in 06 um, on all of my nails. So this is the slip solution. Like I said, you can use, people say you can use alcohol if you don't have this. And it didn't come, I don't have like a dapping dish anymore to put like monomer and stuff in. So I just used the cap from the slip solution, and I just squeezed a few drops um, into the cap, and that's just what I used. And then I'm going to use this base coat gel, and I'm going to do kind of like a thin layer onto the natural nails just to like protect the surface and whatnot. So I'm just going to apply that on the nails. Don't get any of this on your cuticle area. If you do, just wipe it before you start to cure it in your UV or LED lamp. So I cure for about 60 seconds with the nails. So then I'm going to start off with a kind of small to medium bead. This was supposed to be for my pinky, but I felt that it was like too big, so I just used it on like the ring finger. And I'm going to start off with a bead right kind of close to the cuticle. And then I'm using my own little spatula cuticle stick to like push the to put the gel onto my nails. So I dip the brush into the slip solution, and you're just gonna like lightly, kind of shape and move the gel where you want to. If you're someone who worked with acrylics, it's going to be fairly easy to use. It actually gives you a lot more time if you were dealing with acrylic, because acrylic will start to set um, within like seconds, and in this one it won't move until you cure it, so you have like all day to play with it. I would say you will have to keep dipping the brush into the slip solution, because once you don't have any more product on that brush, the polygel is going to stick to the brush. So you do need some type of solution to like kind of free the gel to move it where you want to, because once it dries, it's just going to like drag the polygel, and it's going to like dent, the area that you're working on. So you just want to keep the brush wet. This was really easy, and this was like one bead to cover like the whole nail. So basically, I tried to do this in 3 beads. I do the first bead um, all throughout the nail from the cuticle on down, and then my second bead would just be in the stress area where I try to do my apex. In the apex, you want the nail to be a little bit thicker, because it's like your stress area of the nail. And I'm not a nail tech, you guys, so if you're gonna listen to me with caution. But I have been doing my own nails, since about 2012, and I keep saying I'm gonna go to nail school, but my life just ain't have not been right to like, you know, take that $5,000 and go. But it's on my list, trust me. But I don't know. I just from watching like nail videos and doing my own, I kind of have like a little bit experience. And I just love watching nail videos to learn on my own. But um, you have to get the apex right. You don't want like a flat nail, and you don't want like a too fat nail. So I try to do this in 3 steps, going back to what I was talking about, because now I'm starting to ramble. So one thing I do want to add is I did like all my whole hand without curing. Um, and next time I won't do that. I'll probably do like 2 nails at a time, and then do the thumb on its own, because when you're putting your nail into the UV lamp, it's like sideways. And I think, well, I know for a fact that this gel, when it's not cured, it's going to kind of like level and move. Next time I would like do two nails at a time, or if you are going to do the polygel, do two nails at a time, because what I was finding myself doing was I was like bumping, the nails into each other, or like when I go to wipe off the spatula, the um my nail would hit like the napkin that I'm putting the excess gel on and stuff. So like I had to like keep going in and fix it. So that's one thing that I know for sure that I won't do again. So now this is the second bead that I'm working on, and this is just giving my nails the strength. And so I'm just adding that second bead onto like the end of my nail bed to where my nail starts to grow out. And that's going to be my apex area. So as you see, as I turn my nail to the side, you see how it goes from the cuticle, and then it's like a hump, and then it goes back down. That's the area that I'm going to be working on. So that is the second bead. So now the third bead that I'm going to apply is going to basically cover, the same thing I did with the first bead. So this was the nail file that the kit came with. I used my e-file off camera, but I just wanted to show you guys that I did actually use this to like reshape the nail into the shape that I had before. And then I went ahead and used my e-file to do like the rest of the shape and to remove any like lumps and bumps and just to get a smooth like overall and even effect. Um, but the polygel is also soft enough, so if you don't have any file, then you can just hand file it yourself. But I wouldn't do it with this small file. I would get like a regular standard file. But this did the job for shaping. So now for this top coat. So I like the brush of this top coat. I like the thickness of this top coat. But I can say after using this top coat, for some reason the nail, like my nails, have this white cloudy cast on it, and it doesn't come like immediately after you finish curing the top coat. It comes like maybe like I'd say an hour after you're finished. You'll start to notice like these white cloudy lines on top of the top coat. So, and I thought it was just when I first did one nail prior before, I just thought it was like something I did. But then once I finished um, the hand, I noticed it. It's on like probably most of my nails. So for now on, I'm just going to continue using the top coat that I've been using unless I get another one. But that is all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and share the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I'm going to show you guys a few photos that I took after doing the nails. And I hope you guys like them. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.